time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm looking for. Amen. And if I must needs glory, I will glory of the things which concern mine infirmities. You know what he said, Lance? If you don't feel good, people talk about you and talk on you and all, shout anyhow. Lord God, amen. That's enough to make anybody want to jump up and down.
Come on.
You know, everybody wants a preacher to be on fire. What's happened to your fireplace?
There you go. That's good.
Amen. What's the matter with your woods? Is it wet? Amen. Well, I'll tell you, Philip, we need to holler. Amen. Don't worry about what the devil's got to say. It ain't what the world says, it's what God knows. Amen. Oh, I've seen all kind of people come to this church. Had one sit over in the front of where Brother Danforth does, and he'd holler, "Oh, another log on. I'll never leave here, boy. It's a good fire." The fire must have went out about 10 years ago. I ain't seen it. Let me tell you something. I don't know of a better church you could come to than this.
Amen.
You got a right to shout. You got a right to testify. You can do some churches, hell, won't even, if you come into the, I want to tell it like this. There's a friend of mine at Drexel one time. He said, "Preacher, what we're going to do?" He said, "I moved down here from the mountain, and I wanted to go to church last Sunday night, and I went up to the, you know where First Baptist is in Morgan, that great big white in there?" Said, I went up there and thought, well, I'll visit here. I'll check some churches around. And he said the preacher had 4 deacons to leave me out because I wasn't dressed properly. It ain't what's on the outside. It's what's inside.
Amen.
But I will say this. If it's inside, leave your shorty shorts and hot pants at home and put something on to cover the neck of it. Oh,
amen. That's good.
Well, I'm on preach now. Is it all right? In Damascus, the governor under our, how's that name? Artesius? Is that right? 32nd verse. Artesius the king kept the city of the Damascus with a garrison, decision to apprehend me. You know what? It wasn't only Jesus and Paul, but everybody stood for God. The devil had somebody out there try to hide behind and catch them and kill them.
Yep.
Wasn't there one of them, am I preaching this right? Wasn't there one of them that one night went down outside the window and then down the wall? That's Jesus, wasn't it? Paul, thank you. Amen. To keep the crowd is after it. Yeah, there you go. Amen. And you know what? You'd be surprised how many people like to kill you and me. Amen. I don't want nothing to do with them anymore. We need to get rid of it. And through a window in a basket was I let down by the wall when it escaped his hand. Amen. We escape the devil if we'll trust in Jesus. Amen. Jesus said, I'll go before you. I'll make the crooked path straight. I'll go and move the iron gate asunder. He did for old Paul and Peter. Old Peter over there, he wasn't, got up. Peter went through the first, second, third, and come to the main gate, and it opened of its own accord. Went on over there to the house where there's praying. Did you ever think about a church praying and doubting while they're praying? Because they come to the door and that little damsel did said, "It's Peter." "Oh, it can't be. He's over yonder in jail." Well, when they found out what they're talking about, it was Peter. Amen. And there's asking for Peter to be revived and released. And yet when they got there and God made a way for Peter to get out and get over there, they couldn't believe it. I'll tell you what, I believe Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and forever.
Amen.
I believe he'll always be Christ. I don't care what the world says. I know it's looking bad. They say about the over yonder in Afghanistan and all that stuff going on, but God said in the last days there'd be wars and rumors of wars. There'd be nation rising against nation. And amen, a nation that don't stand for God is going to fall.
Amen.
And I'm glad things done America. A lot of people say, well, America's going downhill. It's because we Americans is letting it go. America, that song they sing, America the beautiful, forest, spacious skies, amen. He's still the same. God always will be, and always is, and always coming back after those that's been washed in the blood of the Lamb.
Amen. Amen.
Lord God, you talk about, well, preacher, that old blood will stink. Well, I'll tell you what, that kind don't stink, brother Dan. Amen. That blood is pure blood.
Amen.
Jesus said, I died for you. I give my life. And I want you to know, he said, if you'll believe in me and I in you, you can have everything you ask in my name. Doubt not.
Amen.
We don't need to doubt. We need to shout a little bit. Amen. Shout. Shout a little bit. Amen. Rita, get us a song. I'm but done now. Are you a Hebrew, Israelite, or a seed of Abraham?
No.
Seed of the living God.